Episode 59, yo. Attack on Titan. First off, what I can say is. Oh, first off, don't cry. On. In terms of plot twists, Attack on Titan more than likely has to rate. Pro- I wouldn't hesitate to even say in the top three in all of the anime that I've ever seen. What did I do last episode? What was it, 21, 26? I don't even freaking remember at this moment in time. I just was binging. I think there was a one day I spent 12 hours straight just watching Attack on Titan. Yeah, y'all might have some questions how I got that time, but y'all, I made the time. Holy God. So my last video on Attack on Titan, I was, how else to put it, creaming over this plot twist over another Titan being revealed, a female Titan. And it's almost like comparing that to now is like a little kid, 5 years old, on Christmas Day opening a present, seeing, well, speaking from personal experience, seeing a Pokemon card, a Mewtwo. Could you believe it, y'all? I have video of it. I got myself a Pokemon card. It was a Mewtwo. I don't know if it was holographic or what. I'm like saying to the camera, Mom, this is the strongest Pokemon there is. Oh my gosh, and I have a card of it. Oh, what a glorious day. Compare that joy to winning 500 million in the lottery 30 years later or 20 years later. The payoff is what I can equate that to from that episode 20 something to this episode 59. The comparison is just incomparable. Guys, this is coming right off the episode, so I'm still a little overwhelmed. Suffice to say, it was a massive lore drop, the likes of which I can't even compare to anything that I've seen. I'm not anime aficionado. I haven't seen everything from A to Z and beyond. But from what I have seen, nothing, I think, has even come close. Now, as we're in this kind of part, how to say it? Yeah, this later part in the anime, I am getting Full Metal Alchemist vibes. I watched it uh, before the manga concluded, so I never got into Brotherhood, and I hear that's a masterpiece. I saw the original, but just the darkness, the sadness, the feelings of regret over the sacrifices made along the way. I was in the wrong. What started off as a cringe anime from first glance to me. Y'all want to see tears? I can make tears right now, but that lore drop. I'm not talking too much, and this feels like not that great of content that I'm making, but this is a reaction, guys. And I've seen how others have done it. They put the video right up right up there in the corner and they react live. A live reaction, yeah, that would get the views in, that's for sure. I've seen one. I forgot his name. Is it Amen? Aiman? I freaking don't remember his name. He was doing Dragon Ball Super reviews, Dragon Ball Z first live reaction reviews, and he had those clickbait thumbnails, and he's like, as he's watching like certain fights, and you almost get the sense that like he watched it before and he's just kind of like faking it. I don't think it was Eamon. I don't remember his name, but I think I could pull that off real nicely with Attack on Titan if I up the production value. So what was it I was saying in that last video? Guys, I got a feeling that something is gonna happen. There's some conspiracy going on. Boy howdy, was I underestimating it, and I was not anywhere near prepared for what ended up happening. I think this is one of those that I could highly recommend to anybody interested in anime. I got this one recommended by a friend that I met. I think I talked about it on my vacation to see family in Tennessee. And I was always super against watching it just for the fact of like I didn't want to invest my time into something that wouldn't pay off. I stuck through it to see if she really was the anime nerd that she proclaimed herself to be. Guys, one word of advice, always listen to anime nerds whenever you meet them. Sure, I was swayed, a little bit since she was a woman. Sad to say she was already taken, y'all. But man, because of her recommendation, I got to witness one of the greatest events in my anime history of all time. It is dark. If you guys are into that if you guys can handle maturely that level of despair and don't let it break you, yeah, I'm old at this point. I can take it. I've seen my share of things in life that have matured me to the point that I could get through this anime without crumbling. I guess I could say a word of caution for any younger viewers. There's the standard, death of characters all over the place. People who are kind of given character development and then kind of Game of Thrones style killed off in gruesome ways. But I have never really experienced this level of despair for the main character. Feeling how he's going through and seeing how this is just basically, it's a very of course it's anime with tons of anime logic and anime fantasy, but you get to see how a human just crumbles in the show under the weight of the despair of his situation. Spoilers, not spoilers, I didn't really reveal too many details, but that's pretty much this whole video. Just I can't even end it saying stay rising, my phoenixes, you know? Who could keep rising after something like that? I couldn't. I would be crushed under the weight of that despair. And the main character, I think, is about half my age. Could you fathom that in your lifetime? Guys, if you haven't seen it and you can't get past, how I said in the previous video, the cringy Titans in the beginning, there's a reason behind why those Titans are the way they are. Everything is explained. And at the beginning, I was feeling like this lore drop was a little bit rushed. There was a certain goal they were trying to reach. They got there. And I felt like, they got there. It's over. They're going to figure out everything. And it's just kind of like sometimes you see in certain animes like a rushed ending where they're just like, hey, the people want answers, let's give it to them. Conclude the anime. I didn't finish it yet. I'm assuming there's still another season or something. In which who the heck knows what's going to happen. But the way that they did it, I have never seen such excellent execution in my recent anime viewing. You see the basic stuff, whatever. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. You see, oh, Krillin gets killed, Goku goes Super Saiyan, he fights Frieza. Wow, so great. Oh my gosh, did Goku die when Planet Namek exploded? He didn't make it off. Oh no. What does this mean? You don't feel, because they're so superhuman, you don't feel attached to them. You don't feel their human side. It's like Superman, for example. He's always going to get back up because he's super. These were all pretty human. Their interactions were written in a very human way. You could connect to them more to their human side and through what they're and to what they're going through. If I would have to rank it in my all-time anime that I've ever watched, I'd say because of this one payoff, it's got to be really high up there, top 5. Maybe not top 5, at least top 10. Somewhere in there. And in terms of payoff, if you want to talk about that, One Piece their main payoff has always been reach the final island. And they're pirates sailing all across the planet on the seas from island to island, trying to reach the last final island that is essentially unfindable unless you go about it a certain way. 25 years of that. Freaking over 1,000 episodes to where getting the payoff has almost reached a legendary status of like, I don't know, like even if we get there, will the payoff be worth it? But guys, this writer, I haven't even found out his name, who wrote this anime or manga. He did it in 59 episodes, and the impact of it, I think, would be far greater than One Piece's in the end of 1,000 episodes. One Piece was just like going in circles, 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 and somehow slowly moving closer to the end of the goal. But a lore drop like that, I've never seen executed so well. Guys, check it out if you're a fan of anime in general. I can guarantee you won't see what's coming, and it will make you feel like this is what anime is supposed to be. A drama of epic proportions. Guys, it's been going on long enough. Even if we get sad sometimes or fall into despair, y'all, even if we burn down into ash, always, always stay rising, my phoenixes. Keep your chins up. Even when you get them anime blues and sadness, we'll all be alright in the end, okay? Keep your chins up, y'all. Caw, y'all. Peace.